I've just come across a few videos and I'm not quite sure how old they are. I'm guessing a few years, but I think the issue is still relevant. It's about one of my favourite subjects, which is feminism. Basically, there was a men's rights seminar at the University of Toronto, a discussion about the issue of men's rights in an educational establishment, which is entirely valid. So a group of feminists decided, in all their maturity and all their decency in terms of how they approach things, they would pull a fire alarm, a university fire alarm, during the seminar in order to disrupt it. So what did this manage to do? This managed to waste the firefighters' time when they could be actually saving lives, and it also just showed how infantile, hateful, divisive and pathetic some feminists are. I don't tend to make this a very long video, but I just wanted to mention this because it's a very, very good example of why I take issue with some of the hypocrisy of Western feminism. And I would ask any moderate feminists, that is, feminists who don't hate men, to look at those videos, to look at the sort of approach they take, and accept that within your movement these sort of extremists exist. And my message to reasonable feminists would be, if your movement is not a hate campaign, if it's not anti-male, and you only believe in equality, then you should unreservedly condemn this feminist group at the University of Toronto, because they've managed to make themselves an international laughingstock. Like I say, it may have been a few years back, but this is an issue that's always valid. It's not like it's a one-off thing. It's always valid because the issue of feminism is always here. So the Amazing Atheist, who's a well-known YouTuber, made a video about this. I don't always watch his videos. I don't entirely agree with his style, but he basically exposed them for what they are, which is a bunch of extremists. What they do is try to bully opponents into silence. This is just another example of the fact that many feminists hate free speech, so long as it's men doing the speaking, and it's pathetic, really. So if you're a feminist, I would like you to make excuses for this. I'd like to see what your excuses are, and if you really do believe in equality, then you should unreservedly condemn this group. I'm not sure what the consequences were. I hope they get fined for wasting firefighters' time, and I hope they face scrutiny as a hate group, which is very clearly what they are. It's pathetic.